I'm finally making this video for one of my most shared blog posts on how to fix your posture to reduce back pain. And so today I am so excited to be able to walk you through the photos that I shared with you in that blog post and actually show you step by step on how to use a resistance band to help restore your posture and strengthen your upper back muscles. So one thing that really helps realign that posture is to open up your chest, and I really like to do that by using a massage ball. And the way I do it is very straightforward. I just put the massage ball in my chest here in these areas that tend to get really tight because of, always hunched over, texting, typing. So I would put the massage ball in all of these areas of my chest, and then I put it against the wall, and I just massage these areas of my chest. And I also do it sometimes on the floor, so I just lie on my stomach and I just massage all of these areas and over here, and these areas tend to be really tense. The other way is to just stretch out your chest, against the wall. You just stretch it out, and that really helps to open up the chest. So once you do that, you want to move again to strengthen your upper back muscles. And when your upper back muscles are very weak, what tends to happen is that these muscles get really tense. So you're overusing these, and then you're not really strengthening your upper back muscles, and that kind of worsen that posture even further. So what you want to do is you want to do the complete opposite of what you're doing all day. So if you're sitting all day like this, when you're training, you want to focus more on exercises that open up your chest and that strengthen your upper back muscles. And I really like to do it with using a resistance band, just because I can do this anywhere. So the first exercise I showed you on the blog post is to hold the band together. The first thing you want to do is you want to create resistance. So you don't want to just, hold the band like this and then go like that and back down. So what you want to do is create resistance. And the second important thing is to hold that resistance all the way up and then all the way down. So you don't want to be going like this, and then as soon as you go up, then you start stretching the mat to go backwards. You don't want to be doing that. So you don't even have to go backward. You can just go all the way up and then go as far as you can, as far as your shoulders can, and then you move the band down. So you go up, keep the same resistance, go all the way back as far as you can, and then move the band down. And then keep the resistance again, move the band up as far as you can, and then move the band down. And then when you do that, you want to make sure that your shoulders are down, so you're not doing this, you're not using your trap muscles and your neck to hold you. So you want to keep your shoulders down, and then you want to keep your shoulder blades together. So the way I like to see it is that imagine somebody holding both of their hands on your shoulder blades, and then you're trying to pull their hands together. So you're trying to pull their hands closer. So that's how you want to imagine it. So the second exercise is the pull apart. And again, you're going to hold the band, create some resistance from here. And then all you're going to do is pull the band apart while keeping the tension on your shoulder blades. So as you pull the band apart, you want to get your shoulder blades closer together. So again, you're not doing this here. Shoulders down, arms out straight, pull the band out, and then tension in the shoulder blades. And you can hold the band like this with your arms out. So this is kind of like externally rotating your shoulders, or you can just keep it straight like this. So it's all about how you feel. So again, and you keep breathing as you do these exercises. So I just want to show a modification for this exercise. If you're not feeling comfortable with that, start with one arm at a time, just to kind of get your shoulder blades activated first, and then you can do the exercise all over. So what I like to do is that I just like to go like this with one arm at a 90-degree angle, and then the other one is pulling the band to the other side and then back. So pull the band to the other side and then back. And then notice, again, you want your shoulder blades down. So like this, pull the band to the side and then forward. Pull the band to the side and then back. Pull the band to the side and then back with extreme focus on your shoulder blades. And then once you are more familiar with that, then you can do the exercise with full range of motion using both of your arms. The next exercise is going to target the rotator cuffs, which is a very small shoulder muscle, and it causes a lot of injuries when not strengthened. So we are going to target that muscle with the band again. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go with our arms at a 90-degree angle. This time you just want to hold the band at the center, so you don't want to go out, so you want to hold it somewhat at the center. So your arms facing outwards, and then you're gonna pull and then back. This does not have to be a big exercise. You don't want to go all the way out. So just very small motion of exercise while focusing on the back of the shoulders. And you're supposed to be feeling it here, this area here. And if you can't feel it right away, that's fine, because when you're doing an exercise for the first time, usually we're not very connected to those muscle groups, and usually it takes practice, and when you do it a few more times, and then you're gonna start feeling that muscle. But there's actually a thing called muscle amnesia, so if we're not using a muscle regularly, then we tend to kind of lose that connection with the muscle. But that doesn't mean that you're never gonna feel it. The other exercise that I showed you guys on the blog post was using another resistance band, but this one has handles. And what I like to do with this one is, again, to target my upper back muscles, and I like to use my feet as a way to anchor the band. And so it's a very simple exercise, but you just anchor the band with your foot, and then you're just going to be rowing up and down, rowing up and down, and then you're very likely to be feeling it here, because these are the muscles that are going to be working. So up and down, up and down. You're really going to feel in the rotator cuffs if you're using this. It's this is kind of a more of a beginner version to the other resistance band, just because it's kind of easier. You know, you have handles, and it's a very straightforward exercise when you're just rowing. You can also anchor the band to a door, or like a metal hook or something, and then you can just row like this. And you want to again focus on having your shoulders down and all of the tension in your shoulder blades. There's really no preference in what you do first, strengthening and then releasing the chest muscles. I just like to do the release first and then do the strengthening afterwards. This is just my personal preference, but you can totally do it at your own pace and the way you want. So guys, I really hope that this video was helpful, and if you have any more questions, please let me know. These are exercises you can literally do every day. These are not very high impact exercises. It's just a resistance band. It doesn't put too much tension on your muscles or your joints, and it really helps to restore that posture after long days of sitting on the computer. Just because you're having low back pain doesn't mean that you shouldn't also address your upper back and the other areas of your body. The whole body is a one unit, and usually when there's an issue somewhere, that just means that there is other imbalances some places else, and we have to address the whole body as one unit. But I really hope that this video was helpful. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys later.